Cool TV proudly presents Kentucky High School baseball and softball. Now let's go live to the field for exciting high school baseball and softball action on the Cool Hits Sports Network and Cool TV.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Raceland High School, where it's the Raceland Rams hosting the Greenup County Musketeers in a big 63rd District matchup. These two teams played last night down in Greenup in Lloyd, and it was all Greenup County 7-1, and they've come to Raceland to play game number 2. Look for this one to be a good game. Raceland hosting Greenup here. We got the lineups for you. We'll look at here in just a moment. As well as getting this started, let's take a break. It's the Rams and the Musketeers right here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Stop wishing you were debt-free. Start consolidating. Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances this new year. And all it takes is a personal loan. Imagine one monthly payment at a great interest rate. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice. Visit us online at mccu.net.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street, downtown Vanceburg, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Also, check out their specialty items. You can visit in person or online, where you can order at osmondpharmacy.com. In addition, Osmond Pharmacy also has daily dinner specials. Dine in or get it to go. Osmond Pharmacy is a quality pharmacy and grill located in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky.
Back at Raceland High School, glad to have you here. Let's look at some lineups for you real quick. For the Greenup County Musketeers, 9-12 on the season. Batting first and playing center field, number 2, Matthew Boggs. Batting second, the second baseman, number 1, Cade Hunt. Batting third, the pitcher, number 3, Carson Wireman. Batting fourth, left fielder, number 25, Hunter Clevenger. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 4, Cohen Underwood. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 20, Jack Gullett. Batting seventh, the catcher's number 23, Bradley Atkins for the Musketeers. Batting eighth, the DH, number 12, Gavin Roy. And batting ninth, the third baseman, number 13, Ty Logan. DH for the shortstop, Casey Gammons for the Greenup County Musketeers. What about the Raceland Rams here at home tonight? Batting first for the Rams, shortstop number 1, Connor Hughes. Batting second, the left fielder. He's number 18, Connor Thacker. Batting third, the pitcher, number 7, Clay Coldiron. Batting fourth, the right fielder is number 5. That's Braden Webb. Batting fifth, number 14, the designated hitter, Eli Lind. He's hitting for third baseman Colt Whitley. Batting sixth, number 2, the second baseman Parker Eisen. Batting seventh, the first baseman number 8, Caden Shore. Batting eighth going to be the catcher, number 24, Jeremy Kearns, and the ninth hitter is the center fielder, number 10, Parker Fannin. 13-4 on the season is the Rams. It's the Rams and the Musketeers tonight. Back in a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family-oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Raceland, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back at Raceland High School, glad to have you along on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. And we got a little bit of wind, looks like, from right to left. And not too strong, not like yesterday evening. I don't know what it was like down Lloyd, but out in Grayson, it was a hitter's night at East Carter High School, and everybody was swinging for the fence, but nobody hit one out at East Carter High School. J.P. Coons Field last night, as the Raiders rolled over the Comets last night. I think it was 15 to nothing, and a 3-inning Mercy Rule game. And other games on tap for you here on the Cool Hit Sports Network. We'll share those as the night goes on. And but this one here, Raceland and Greenup, we believe should be a very, very good ball game. These two teams play each other twice during the regular season. They count their district games, and they two good programs here, two good historical programs that have done very well the last years, and with regional championships and trips to the state tournament, and two well-coached teams. These guys really do a fantastic job with their respected programs, and just right down the road from each other. Two great facilities, both Greenup County and Raceland. And a beautiful, beautiful day for baseball. If you can't make it out to the field this evening, of course, you can just sit back and relax and enjoy this one wherever you may be here on Cool TV and the Cool Hits Sports Network. You see the guys at the home plate there. The coaches, a meeting of the minds, and going over all the ground rules, and we're getting ready to get started here. Looks like we're going to be right on time with the lineups and the national anthem. We'll take a quick break for that here in just a moment, but we're certainly glad to have you along with us this evening. And James Collier The gang is here from Cool TV, his lovely wife. Of course, we want to thank them for being here, and they just do a fantastic job, and I want to congratulate them on a grandbaby. And I already seen a picture this evening, so and heard about a big wheel or power wheel or something already they have already purchased that he'll be able to play with in about 3 years. And but James and the Collier family, just fantastic people. You can see by the screen when you watch these games, James does just a fantastic job. We appreciate all his work. So they're dismissed from the plate now, and I guess we're waiting on the PA guy, and we're waiting on the national anthem from Raceland High School. It's the Musketeers. The Musketeers have been playing very well. I believe they've won the last 4 out of 6 ball games. Wins over Raceland, Western Brown 16-6, Estill County 14-4, and a win over Round County 4-1, and of course beating Raceland last night 7-1. Looks like Raceland's won the last 7 out of 10, playing very well as well, with wins over the Ashland Tomcats 12-1. They win over Point Pleasant 10-2. Then also with wins over McDowell out of Pennsylvania 13-10. This was all down on their spring trip. Also, looks like no, that's Raceland. I'm sorry, Raceland with wins over Normandy as well. And they also got a win over Buffalo, West Virginia. They got a win over Fairland and Fleming County. So 7 out of the last 10 the Rams have won, and they're playing very, very well. Should be a great ball game. I know we got other games over on Cool TV. You can check out those and go back and forth, and just a lot of games this week as well, as we continue to roll through this busy baseball, softball season. So I believe James and I will be out in Lewis County in Vanceburg on Thursday night, as the Lewis County Lions, I think they take on, I think it's the Ashland Tomcats. And then on Friday, I'll be back out to West Carter. So lots and lots of baseball, lots and lots of softball for you, with the Kentucky Christian University baseball season starting to wind down, and our high school teams and baseball teams and softball teams. So we'll be taking a break here in just a second during the national anthem as they finish announcing the Rams in the field. We'll go ahead and do that with you. Thacker's out in left field. Parker Fannon's in center. Webb is in right field. Over at third base is Whitley, and Hughes, the shortstop. Ison at second base, Shore at first base, Kearns the catcher, and Clay Coldiron on the mound here for the Raceland Rams. So Steve Logan, of course, the head skipper for Greenup, and Marty Mills for the Raceland Rams. Let's take a break. It's Raceland hosting Greenup on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Smithfield Foods in Grayson is a proud community partner, taking pride in providing a safe and friendly environment for their workers and for the community. Smithfield Foods is always ready to support our growing community any way they can. Smithfield Foods is the world's largest pork processor and hog producer, and they're committed to providing good food in a responsible and environmentally safe way. Proud to be a part of the community. Smithfield Foods in Grayson.
Pausing for a few seconds there for the national anthem, and as the public address announcer has stated, let's play ball. Try to get the umpires for you here in a moment if we can, and I think that's Dave Salisbury behind the plate. Not sure about first base. We'll get We'll try to get his name. Clay Coldiron on the mound here. We got a few stats on him, I think. He's 1-2 on the season. You see there on your screen with 19.2 innings pitched with an ERA of 4.98. 20 runs, 14 earned runs, 24 strikeouts, and 17 walks for the senior, Clay Coldiron. So he's seeing what he can do against these Greenup County Musketeers. Two good programs, two great teams here in the 63rd. I'm going to guess, I would go on a limb and say the 63rd probably the toughest district out of the 16th region, counting the 61st, 62nd, and 64th. There's other great teams in the region, but as far as more than one or two, probably have to go with the 63rd. East Carter out in the 62nd playing very well, and so is the Boyd County Lions out in the 64th. So it should be very interesting as we continue to get through the season here.
Center fielder, number 2, Matthew Boggs.
And Matthew Boggs, a center fielder, will lead things off for the Greenup County Musketeers. 15 hits on the year with a .333 average. 3 RBIs, a leadoff guy. Unless he comes back up during the inning, don't get to have a lot of those RBIs. Coldiron looks down at his wristband, and he's ready. And here comes the first pitch. Just misses outside for ball 1. Beautiful day here for baseball. And Coldiron has the sign. Here comes the pitch, and it's upstairs. 2-0. Going to see Boggs, Hunt, and Wireman. First 3 hitters for the Musketeers. And on the grass is the first baseman. And here comes the pitch. Going to stay upstairs, 3-0. Boggs in 15 games has 8 walks, and he earns another one. 4 straight balls here to start this ball game.
At second is the second baseman, number 1, Cade Hunt.
Leadoff guys on for the Musketeers, and that'll bring Cade Hunt to the plate, the second baseman. 304 on the year, 14 hits with 4 RBIs. The senior Cade Hunt. Here comes the pitch, squares to bunt, a called strike as he pulls the bat back. The beautiful picture there you're seeing at home tonight. A beautiful place to play here at Raceland High School. What a picture. Throw back to first base, gets away from the first baseman, all the way to the fence, and off to second base goes Boggs. A bad throw gets him to second base. 0-1. The Musketeers runner at second base here. Boggs got on with 4 straight balls. He walked him. Coldiron has the sign, and he's coming. This one stays up and out. And it's a 1-1. Coldiron looks back at second, and now he'll come to the plate, and this one stays up. 2-1. Coldiron swung on and fouled back to the screen, evens things up at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and here comes the pitch, and this one's in the dirt. Good block by Raceland's catcher. Getting over there, blocking that ball. That's Kearns. And And a timeout called as coach wants to have a chit-chat with the batter. 3-2 the count. Yeah, I don't think he wants to talk to the batter. He's talking to the plate umpire. I don't see anything. I haven't noticed anything that the pitcher might be doing. Probably wanting to make sure that he's stopping. So plate umpire will go out. That's Dave Salisbury. He'll go out and have a chit-chat. And they both agree that looks okay to them. We got West Carter taking on East Carter tonight as well. Spencer Hutchison out on that game. Both games tonight here on Cool TV. 3 balls, 2 strikes. One on here for the Musketeers. Cade Hunt at the plate. Here comes the 3-2 and stays upstairs. Back-to-back walks to start this ball game.
Now batting is the pitcher, number 3, Carson Wireman.
Carson Wireman, the pitcher, steps to the plate here. Wireman hitting very well at .370 and 17 hits with 15 RBIs for the senior. And the Rams making a position change here, is bringing the right fielder in. I'm assuming to get someone loose, maybe. You know who the right fielder is?
Braden Webb.
Braden Webb.
Austin McKee's the one going out, sir.
Oh, McKee. Austin McKee now playing right field. And Cold Iron with 2 on, comes set. He'll come to the plate. The bunt, good bunt, just to the left side. The throw down to first base is in time, a little high, but he got it. Moved both the runners in a successful sacrifice bunt. Good looking bunt. 1 out. Going to bring the cleanup hitter to the plate here for Greenup County. Going to be Hunter Clevenger. Another really good hitter here for the Musketeers. And here comes the pitch, and this one's in the dirt low for ball 1. 408 average on the year, 20 hits and 15 RBIs. And Marty, somebody, the pitching coach there, wants a chit-chat with his pitcher here. 1 out, 2 on here for the Musketeers. And a 1-0 count on the cleanup hitter, Hunter Clevenger. Back-to-back walk started the game, then a sacrifice bunt moved the runners over. Perfect bunt. Really nice carpet here at Raceland. The infield is grass, but it's kept up really nice. Great playing surface. And off comes the coach, and we're ready to get going again. 1-0, 1 out, 2 on for the Musketeers. Top of the first inning. Cold Iron. He'll come to the plate now. Fouled back against the screen. He comes set and comes straight to the plate with no looking at either base. He just wants to throw a strike here. Here comes Cold Iron and a called strike. A good looking pitch there for Cold Iron. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one swung on, hit out to the second baseman. He bobbles it, throw over. I think it's in time, got him. That is a textbook play for the second baseman. I mean, ideally you don't want to bobble it, but you stay with it, and he did a great job staying with that ball and getting the out. Counted 4-3 with an RBI for Clevenger. Scoring Boggs, and Hunt moves over to the third. And a strike called. This is Cohen Underwood. Nice sized young man, hits the ball very well, hitting really good this year for the Musketeers. At .395, 17 hits and 9 RBIs. The junior looking to pick up 10 RBIs to get a run in here. With 2 outs now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And Hunt over at third base for the Musketeers, 1 run in. And Clay Coldiron looks over at third base. Now he'll come to the plate. This one misses low and outside. Three and one. And Coldiron swung on, fouled this one off. Did Underwood. Austin McKee out in right field, the position change. I think that's just a straight change. Three and two here. 2 outs, and Coldiron will come to the plate. This one swung on and hit straight back up the middle. Second baseman comes over, makes the play, pulled his foot. He was off the bag. And looked like that was the right call. Another run is scored here. Would have been the third out if he could have stayed on. The throw was a little wide. And the third baseman, or the first baseman, had to come off the bag. So it has to be an error. Good throw would have been the end of the inning. It was a good play just to get over there to the ball. The throw was just a little wide, and now it's 2-0. Two outs and 1 on here. This one's popped up, and I think it's going to be out of play. Way out of play. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 runs in for the Musketeers. Boggs and Hunt both have scored. They got on with walks. A sacrifice bunt moved them over, and then a ground out scored 1, and an error has scored the second one. Coldiron comes set. He'll come to the plate now, and this one just misses upstairs. Nice location. It's number 20, Jack Gullett, at the plate. Gullett, a .324 hitter, as you can see, with 12 hits and 4 RBIs. Gullett swung on and gets this one out to the third baseman coming across the field. He'll throw over, and that's going to finally do it for the Musketeers. But not before they get two runs on, I don't think they got a hit. No hits. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base. Coming back for the bottom of the first, it's Greenup 2, Raceland coming to bat on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Smithfield Foods in Grayson is a proud community partner, taking pride in providing a safe and friendly environment for their workers and for the community. Smithfield Foods is always ready to support our growing community any way they can. Smithfield Foods is the world's largest pork processor and hog producer, and they're committed to providing good food in a responsible and environmentally safe way. Proud to be a part of the community. Smithfield Foods in Grayson.
Welcome back to Raceland High School. The Musketeers get to the top of the first. Due up for the Rams here to get things going. That's what they're thinking is Connor Hughes, Connor Thacker, and Clay Coldiron. That set the defense for you for the Greenup County Musketeers here. Looks like it's going to be Atkins behind the plate. Out at third base is going to be Logan. Gammon's the shortstop. Hunt is at second. Gullett down at first base. The left fielder is Clevenger. Boggs out in center and Underwood in right. And that is Wireman
Connor Hughes
at the mound. Carson Wireman. Connor Hughes will lead things off for the Rams. 432 on the year with 19 hits. And 11 RBIs and a strike called on Hughes. And here comes the pitch, swung on and fouled. 0-2. Wireman on the mound for the Musketeers, way ahead here. Rough start for Coldiron, gave 2 runs to the Greenup County Musketeers, and this one's hit out to the second baseman. He'll gobble it up and throw it over, and there's one away. That is Hunt out there at second base. Connor Thacker, the left fielder, steps to the plate now. Number 18. Thacker on the left side. Going to hit from the left side here. A good hitter for the Raceland Rams. Here comes the first pitch from Wireman. It's down low, ball 1. After Thacker's going to be Clay Coldiron. Here comes the pitch, swung on, fouled back against the screen, making it 1-1. A really good hitter here for the Raceland Rams. 300 on the season, 12 hits and 11 RBIs for the sophomore. This one misses for 2-1. Here comes the 2-1, swung on, fouled. Over on the left side. Did it hit your car?
About did. I was going to. I was like,
not good.
that really wasn't there if I would have.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Thanks, Salisbury.
And here comes the pitch outside. 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning. Here comes the pitch from Wireman. This one swung on, hit out of play. The count holds at 3-2. Supposed to be really nice a couple days here. Get really warm again. Not a bad evening this evening. And this one misses down low, ball 4. With a runner at first base.
Your pitcher, number 7, Clay Coldiron.
Clay Coldiron comes to the plate. He's the pitcher. And pitcher catcher wants to chit chat here for the Musketeers. Atkins goes out to have a talk with Wireman. Now he's ready to go. 1 on and 1 out here for the Rams. Trying to get back a run or two here that they gave up the top of the first inning. Clay Coldiron, senior. I believe he plans on going to Morehead State University. And this first one is down low, 1-0. Wireman looks back briefly, now comes. And this one's hit out to the second baseman. Not going to be in time for 2. They do get the lead runner. 4-6 for out number 2. And give Coldiron the fielder's choice. That'll bring the cleanup hitter here for the Raceland Rams. Right fielder Austin McKee. McKee also hitting over on the left side. 2-0 Greenup County here in the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs and 1 on for the Raceland Rams. And a strike called. McKee. Wireman, he's ready. He'll come to the plate, swung on and missed. And Wireman way ahead of another Raceland Ram hitter at 0-2. Wireman has his sign. He'll come to the plate now. This one stays upstairs. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, swung on, fouled, out of play. Used to announce every time there was a foul ball, I would say, please return all foul balls to the concession stand for a free Pepsi or free pop. And we gave out so much pop, we decided that was a bad idea. Baseball's pretty expensive. I think they're more than that. Swung on. And hit to the first baseman. He knocked it down. He'll tag the runner. No, they say he didn't get to him. He tagged him in front of the bag, looked like, but looked like he might have got through that. Umpire talking about the tag there. So he had a better view than I did, that's for sure.
Oh, he's going out there.
And so out on the field comes Coach. I think that's Logan. And looks to be, I don't know. They're going to ask get a help here with the plate umpire. Maybe he had a better angle. Don't think he would have. And they're talking it over to see maybe if he got him. He's safe at first. 2 outs. 2 outs, 2 on here for the Rams. Eli Lind, the DH, will bat now. The Rams here with 2 runners on, but 2 outs. A .283 hitter with 13 hits and 10 RBIs for the sophomore. And here comes the pitch. Must have been low. 1-0. I mentioned last night Mr. Salisbury was at East Carter. He's very comfortable behind the plate. He caught it in high school at Boyd County. Then he went on to college, caught 4 years. And so he's pretty comfortable being back there. I think he does a good job behind the plate. Swung on and hit again out to the first baseman. This time he's bobbled again. He pitches it over to Wireman. They get the out at first. I think I'd have just stepped on the bag. And the inning for Raceland, they get no runs. And I think they was no hits. And looks like there were 2 left on with 1 Greenup County error. After 1 complete, it's Greenup County 2, Raceland nothing on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
The Tri-State's best gun and ammunition store. The best fishing and archery departments in the Tri-State. The largest selection of Benchmade and case knives. And the largest selection of Liberty safes anywhere. And the area's largest turkey shotgun selection. Get ready for turkey and fishing season at Border Sporting Goods, the best sporting goods shop around. US 60 West, Ashland.
Welcome back to Raceland High School. Yeah, we're talking. Braden Webb on the mound now for Raceland. And wasting no time going with Webb here. Maybe they just felt like that Cold Iron didn't have his stuff. Webb looks like a nice-sized young man out there on the mound. 1-0 on the season, 12 innings pitched with a 0.58 ERA with 5 runs. He's given up 5. 1 of them was earned and 13 strikeouts. 1 base on ball.
We got our winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner, I guess, right? For the shirt. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. We're going to give this guy a free t-shirt. Got an extra large and an extra large. So you get to pick extra large or extra large. And how many innings was it? 26. What was the longest Major League Baseball game played with the most innings? 26.
Second inning for the Greenup County Musketeers.
That sounds like a game I would have.
Bradley Adkins.
Bradley Adkins steps to the plate here for the Musketeers. 261 on the year with 12 RBIs, or 12 hits, I'm sorry. And this one's a called strike. Atkins, number 7 in the lineup. As the Musketeers sent 6 last inning and got 2 big runs. 2-1 the count here on Atkins. Here comes the pitch. This one swung on, hit hard to left field. Left fielder going back, and making the catch. Pretty hard hit ball there, as Thacker had to go way back there. And with 1 out here, that's going to bring up Gavin Roy to the plate for the Musketeers. Roy getting over on the left side again. We've seen a lot of left-handed hitters tonight. And this one, first pitch, misses. One out here in the top of the second inning. Greenup County leads 2-0, and this one swung on and fouled, making it 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. I guess I always enjoy the James Collier trivia question. I guess we're not going to get one tonight since he's out there and I'm in here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Nobody on here. And this one misses low and outside. The DH Roy will bat next, and then back to the top of the order for the Musketeers. Here comes the 2-2, pops this one up. Looks like second baseman going to go out on the apron and make the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, number 13, Ty Logan.
2 outs will bring Ty Logan to the plate. He'll be on the left side as well. Logan, the third baseman. And this one's hit over on the right side, foul territory, plenty of room. Can the first baseman make the play? And he did. Great catch. That's very difficult to do. And he made it look easy getting back there first. And that's sure. And then getting that ball, that's a good catch right there. And that's it for the Musketeers. No runs, no hits, no runners left on. Going in the bottom of the second is Greenup County 2, Raceland nothing on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, you know, they know you by name.
You know, you may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Raceland High School. Bottom of the second inning we go. Due up for the Rams going to be 6, 7, and 8 hitters.
Leading off the bottom of the second for your Raceland Rams is the second baseman, number 2, Parker Eisen.
Parker Eisen, a 347 hitter, 17 hits, 8 RBIs. Looking for hit number 18 here. Parker Eisen, weighing on the grass is the Musketeers' third baseman. And he's way in. Trying to take away the bunt possibility. And here comes a pitch. Pop this one up and out of play. It'll go 1-1 now. One and 1. Strike called. 1-2. Wireman did a good job back in the first inning, staying ahead of the hitters. He's ahead here again, 1-2. This one misses. Enjoy watching young man play basketball, and now he's here in baseball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, swung on and missed strike 3. Might have foul tipped it.
Now batting is the first baseman, number 8, Caden Shore.
I think that's the first recorded strikeout for Wireman. That'll bring Caden Shore to the plate, a 344 hitter with 11 hits and 15 RBIs. Shore's a sophomore. A lot of sophomores playing in this ball game today. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Second hitter here in the bottom of the second inning, 2-0. Greenup County way outside, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0, and it turns into 2-1 and a called strike. Two and one out. Wireman. He's rocking. This one's hit foul, making the count 2-2. And Wireman here. The 2-2 pitch just missed. Nice spot right there. A good 2-2 spot. And Caden Shore, the sophomore. We've seen a lot of left-handed hitters both sides today. And here comes a 3-2, swung on and missed strike 3. Second strikeout for Wireman. For out number 2, that'll bring up Jeremy Kearns.
Number 24, Jeremy Kearns.
Kearns the catcher, whereas number 24 has already had some really nice blocks tonight. With 2 outs, Kearns, the .371 hitter with 13 hits, fouls this one. It's a really nice looking shot there. Cameras here at Raceland look really good. And a strike 2 called. Here comes the 0-2 pitch upstairs and way out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on about half and missed. And that's it here for Kearns and the Raceland Rams. They get no runs on no hits. They leave nobody on after 2 complete. It's Greenup County 2, Raceland nothing on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with the vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back out at Raceland High School. Glad to have you along here. Got a score to pass along over on the Cool Hit Sports Network. In the top of the second, it's East Carter 8, West Carter 1. East over West last night, 15-0 in a mercy rule in 3 innings. 8-1 right now out in Olive Hill. And for the Musketeers, 9-1-2 this inning. Parker Fannin. I'm sorry, that's Raceland. I'm on the wrong side. Let me turn the scorebook over, and I'll have the right team here, right? Matthew Boggs, the leadoff guy. Boggs 0 for 0 tonight. This one's hit fouled on the third base side. Boggs walked and scored in the first inning. We know he swings the bat very, very well for the Musketeers. A good hitter here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Upstairs and out. So it's 1-2. Webb. The lefty swung on and missed. On the tip, strike 3.
Now batting the second baseman, number 1, Cade Hunt.
Might be the first strikeout, I believe, for the Raceland Ram pitcher. And this was swung on and missed. Cade Hunt, second baseman. Hunt scored, got on by the walk and scored in the first inning. Oh and 1, swing and a miss. 0-2 way ahead here for Braden Webb. Good location there, just outside. Good spot. One and 2. One out. Nobody on here. Top of the third inning. Swung on and found a way to find the gap on the right side. Gets to the right fielder, and on with a single is Cade Hunt.
Carson Wireman.
And I guess that's the first hit of the ball game for the Musketeers. So Hunt down at first base. Carson Wireman steps to the plate. Wireman had the sack bunt back in the first inning, swung this time. And a strike 1. Hunt down at first base. Wireman, a good hitter here. Hits in the 3-hole. Cleanup guy on deck, that's Clevenger. And a nice lead at first base there by Hunt. He's going to throw back to first base, and back on his feet is Hunt. Another big lead there. And here comes the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. Pretty pitch. Really nice pitch. 0-2 here on Wireman. Has to check the card, see what the call is. Webb, he's ready. He's going to go back to first base. Those lefties have a really good move. You got to really watch that at first. And here comes the pitch. This was hit to the third baseman. He'll make the grab, play at second base, over to first, not in time. They get the lead runner. There's 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 25, Hunter Clevenger.
Fielder's choice for Wireman to first base, and Hunter Clevenger. Hunter Clevenger steps to the plate.
Thank you, Salisbury.
And
Courtesy for the pitcher is number 9, Sawyer Hatfield.
Hatfield for the courtesy runner for the Musketeers. Clevenger's 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out to the second baseman in the first inning. And a strike called. Braden Webb. trying to stay ahead of the Greenup County hitters. He has the sign. He'll check first base. And here he's going to go back to first. Update for you out in Olive Hill. 12-1 now. East Carter leads West Carter. The top of the second inning. And here comes the pitch and a called strike. Nice looking pitch. Webb really throwing well. Courtesy runner, not with a very big lead. I don't believe he's going anywhere. I've been known to be wrong, but no, there he goes. And he gets the stolen base. What do I know? I mean, he didn't have a very big lead, did he? One ball, two strikes. And 2 outs here in the top of the third inning, and swung and hit to the shortstop. Hughes, he'll bobble it, stay with it, throw over, and he's safe. An error on the shortstop.
Now batting.
And the Musketeers find themselves runners here at the corners with their number 5 hole hitter up. Colin Underwood, this young man can hit. He can really hit the ball. I think he was like 395 average on the year. And the Musketeers with a chance to get another run in here in the third inning. Underwood, he's 0 for 1 today. He got on by an error on the second baseman. The throw down, nope, they don't throw down. The runner goes, but they throw it back to the pitcher.
He got me.
So ducks on the pond here, so to speak, for the Musketeers. Second and third, 2 outs, and a good hitter here at the plate. Clevenger goes to second, and Webb swung on, hit pretty hard. That ball's tailing away from the center fielder. 1 run is in. They're going to send another run. Here comes a throw into the cutoff man. It's a 4-0 ball game. Underwood with a single and 2 RBIs.
Baseman, number 20, Jack Gillette.
That ball tailing away from the center fielder had no chance. 2 out single with 2 RBIs, gets 2 more in. And here comes the pitch, swung on and hit hard. Over top the second baseman, 1 bounce to the right fielder, and on his way to second base was Underwood. Gullett, whom I failed to announce, picks up a single. Jack Gullett, the first baseman, got that single.
Catcher, number 23, Bradley Atkins.
That'll bring up Bradley Atkins, the catcher, with 2 on again here for the Musketeers. Two more runs in makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here comes the pitch. Stays inside, 1-0. Bradley Atkins. Webb looks down at his wristband, has the sign. Now he's coming to the plate, and a called strike. One ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, 2 on, 2 runs in. And Marty Mills going to bring some baseballs out to Mr. Salisbury. Webb looking in for the sign. 1-1, 2 outs, 2 on here. We're in the third inning. The Musketeers have plated 2 more this inning. And here comes Webb to the plate. The inside gets away from the catcher down the third base line, but everybody stays right where they are. It's probably a pretty good idea. Kearns was out to get that. Two and one here. Webb has the sign. He'll look back at second. And here comes the pitch, and this one stays upstairs. 3-1 the count now. Greenup County hitting around .312 as a team. And a timeout called at the plate by Atkins. He's ready to go again. Here comes the pitch, swung on, missed, strike 2. Now it's 3-2. Roy on deck. He's the DH for the Musketeers. And here comes the pitch, swung on right back to the pitcher. He'll make the play, and the throw over is in time at first base. And that is it for the Musketeers here in the third, but not before they get 2 more runs on, I think, at least a couple of hits. 2 hits this inning. And they leave 2 on, and I think at least one more Raceland error. Going in the bottom of the third, it's Greenup County 4, Raceland 0 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street, downtown Vanceburg, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Also, check out their specialty items. You can visit in person or online, where you can order at osmondpharmacy.com. In addition, Osmond Pharmacy also has daily dinner specials. Dine in or get it to go. Osmond Pharmacy is a quality pharmacy and grill located in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back at Raceland High School, glad to have you along here. Bottom of the third inning we go here for the Raceland Rams.
Leading off the bottom of the third inning for your Raceland Rams is a center fielder, number 10, Parker Fannin.
9-1-2 due up this inning for the Raceland Rams. Parker Fannin will lead things off here, his first time to the plate. Nice baseball player. 455 on the season, 10 hits and 12 RBIs. And this one's hit right side. Right fielder not going to get to that one. And that is out of here. Right towards my truck.
Home run for number 10, Parker Fannin.
And he got all that bad boy. And I knew I should have parked in front of James Collier instead behind him. A home run to start this inning off for Parker Fannin. And that was a hard hit ball. Did you get the...
This brings up to the plate the shortstop, number 1, Connor
Well, he
Hughes.
ain't hitting 450 something for nothing. That brings Connor Hughes back to the plate, leadoff guy. He grounded out to second. Back in the first inning, the Rams are on the board, 4-1. Here comes the pitch and a strike called. I think you put the run on the wrong. And this one popped up. It might be in the hole, telling away from the center fielder, and it is. And Connor Hughes on his way to second, getting a a big double for the Raceland Rams, and he hit that ball very well.
This brings up the left fielder, number 18, Connor Thacker.
And Connor Thacker, the sophomore, comes to the plate. And Wireman with one on and nobody out here. The sophomore Thacker, left-handed hitter, steps to the plate. Wireman looking at Hughes, and this one will come to the plate and a strike called. And here comes the pitch. He went for the bunt, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't know. He disappeared. Brian, he's in with the bat. I'm not like, where'd he go? I'm trying to figure out. So it's up.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count here on Connor Thacker. And here comes the pitch, swung on, popped up, and out of play.
To the first.
And Thacker, the left fielder here. 1 on, Hughes out at second with that big double. Parker Fannin led off this inning with a home run right field. And this one's upstairs and outside. And it's 2-2. Wireman. He has the sign. He'll look back at Hughes at second. Not a huge lead. And here comes the pitch. This one's outside. I think it's 3-2 now. Nope, it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody's out. A home run and a double. And here comes the pitch to Thacker. Pops this one up. Is it going to stay in play? I don't think so. Two and two here. Clay Coldiron, he's on deck for the, well, he would have been, I guess. That would be Webb, Braden Webb. Looks like I can't see from here. And Wireman checking back to the runner. Now comes to the plate. Must have. I'm going to guess that's a foul tip. Foul ball. Here comes the 2-2 here from Wireman. He has the sign. He'll look back at second base and check out Mr. Hughes. And the pitch swung on and fouled back against the screen. Glad to have you along tonight. 13-1 now out in Olive Hill. East Carter over West Carter. Wireman checking. Hughes out at second base. And here comes the pitch, swung on and hit foul to the third baseman. Two balls, 2 strikes here. Now we got our scoreboard operator back. He knows what's going on. He does a great job. And so does the PA guy. He just didn't know how to do the scoreboard. You can't do it all, man. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Rams on the board with a solo home run by Parker Fannin. Swung on and missed by Thacker. We're out number 1. That's the 3rd strikeout for Wireman. So Cold Iron's still in the game someplace, and the pitcher went in for somebody else. I don't have that information. But Cold Iron will bat here, so he's out there somewhere. Unless he just pinch hitting here, we don't know. Okay, now we know. So Clay went to right. This one swung on at the plate and fouled. For Mr. Cold Iron. He's the number 3 hitter in the lineup for the Rams. 0-1, 1 out, 1 on. Hughes out at second. The big double he had. And here comes the pitch. Swung on, popped up, and out of play. Oh and 2 here. 1 out for Raceland. Wireman has the sign. He'll look back at second base, and now he'll come to the plate. Swung on and missed. Good looking pitch, strike 3.
35.
Now batting is the pitcher.
4th strikeout of the game for Wireman. The pitcher, Braden Webb. Guess we're going to say that was a straight change then, wasn't it? Because he was the right fielder. Wireman, he delivers, swung on and missed. Webb 0 for 1 today. He got on by the air on the first baseman. Back in the 1st inning. Two away here. Hughes down at second for Raceland, and this one stays upstairs, and the fake throw down by the catcher. Bottom of the 3rd inning. One ball, 1 strike. This one's fouled out back to the screen here, right above us, making it 1 and 2. Wireman looking back at second. Now he'll come, and this one's hit foul over on the right side. One and 2. 2 outs. The Rams have plated 1. They got 1 on board here. 1 out at second is Connor Hughes. He roped a double. Here comes the pitch from Wireman, swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 strikeouts this inning. His 5th strikeout of the game. For the Rams, they get 1 run on 2 big hits. And they leave 1 on board. After 3 complete, it's Greenup County 4, Raceland 1 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Raceland, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
Connor Thacker now pitching for the Raceland Rams. And Webb went to. You say Webb went to. Where did Webb go? Left field. Okay. So Webb goes to left, and left fielder comes to pitch. I think we got it right now. James Collier keeps us all straight. Connor Thacker, you see on the screen there, 2-0, 10.1 innings. The ERA is 0.68, not too shabby. 1 run, 1 earned run, 12 strikeouts, and 7 walks. James, man, you do a great job. Make it look good.
You're the man, Salisbury.
Don't tell him, man.
He's the only one that keeps me straight on this.
And
If I get the count wrong.
Greenup County will start out with 8, 9, and 1 this inning.
Now the plate is designated hitter, number 12, Gavin Roy.
Gavin Roy, the DH, 0 for 1 on the night. Popped up to the second baseman back in the second inning. Top of the 4th inning here. First pitch misses. 1-0. This one swung on and hit, drove to right field, and they're going to throw to first base over top of the first baseman's head, but catcher right there to back that up.
Now the plate is the third baseman, number 13, Ty Logan.
So a single. A leadoff single for the DH Roy. That'll bring up Ty Logan, the third baseman. Logan is 0 for 1 tonight. One on, nobody out here for the Musketeers. 4-1, Greenup County. And Thacker, he's coming. This timeout called at the plate took a little too much time maybe. Batter called timeout and umpire gave it to him. You have to ask, you just can't step out. The Musketeers got 2 in the first and 2 in the third. Raceland got 1 in the bottom of the third. It's 4-1. That one misses down low. Ty Logan at the plate. They'll go back to the top of the order after this. Thacker has a sign. Here comes the pitch. This one stays outside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Nobody out here. 1 on here. The leadoff single by Roy. And Thacker's pitch hit up the middle. Going to step on second. Throw over is going to be in time. Very close. Shortstop elected. That's Hughes just stepping on the bag, taking himself. The throw over was in time for the double play. First double play tonight. 2 outs brings the Musketeers back up, though, to the top of their order to Matthew Boggs. Boggs 0 for 1 tonight. He walked and scored in the first, struck out in the third, and I guess had my head down, but I guess that was a foul ball.
It was.
Thank you, big guy.
It hit his knob of his bat.
0-1 for Boggs. Here comes the pitch. Misses upstairs. 1-1. Well, that popcorn smells good, doesn't it? Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2. 2 outs. Nobody on here. Raceland just turned a double play. And Thacker stepping off, looking down at the wristband, making sure he knows what's going on.
Is it your way, my computer?
No. Here comes the 1-2. Stays up and in. 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Misses 3-2 now. Well, the marathon inning out in Olive Hill still going on. The top of the third. It's now 16-1 East Carter over West. And a timeout called at the plate. It's moving along pretty good. Now we've slowed down a little bit. Just missed. A walk. Boggs draws the walk, and that's going to bring Cade Hunt to the plate with 2 outs and 1 on. He's 1 for 1 today. Walked and scored in the first, singled in the third. Thacker has the sign. He comes set. Decent lead at first base for Boggs, and this one was inside when it come through, and no throw down. Stolen base for Boggs. 2 outs. Boggs at second base for the Musketeers. Here comes the pitch. This one's outside and low.
Thanks, Salisbury.
And timeout as Coach Mills will have a chit chat with just the pitcher only. Waves off the offense. 2-0. Glad to have you along. I'm off tomorrow. And then on Thursday, I'll have the Ashland Tomcats visiting out in Vanceburg, the Lewis County Lions. Counts 2 balls, no strikes as Mills is satisfied and coming back to the dugout now. 2-0, 2 outs, 1 on here for Greenup County. A beautiful evening for high school baseball. And a strike called. Strike called on Cade Hunt. A 2-1 count. Thacker swung on, missed. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Boggs down at second for the Musketeers. Cade Hunt, 1 for 1 today at the plate here. Thacker has a sign. He'll look back at second and now come. This one's hit left side, going to be foul. Barely got a piece of that one.
I better turn the lights on. Yeah.
If they get past Hunt here, Carson Wireman will come to the plate. Pretty good hitter for the Musketeers. Say the Rams just soon start off with him next inning. This one swung on, tapped out to the second baseman. He'll make the play, the throw over. Man, oh man, was that close. Hunt made that really close, but an out 4-3 nonetheless for the third out of the inning. And for the Greenup County Musketeers, they get no runs. They got no hits, I guess. Left 1 on. Going the bottom of the 4th inning, it's Greenup County 4, Raceland 1 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Welcome back to Raceland High School. Raceland hosting Greenup. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Wireman throwing his last warm-up pitch. And we're ready to get started here at the bottom of the 4th, and the Raceland Rams. It's going to be 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up this inning. Eli Lind, the sophomore DH, coming to the plate here as the Rams trying to get something going again here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That one misses low. Lind 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out to the first baseman. This one's hit pretty good. Center fielder coming a long way, making the catch for out number 1. Really had to come in a long way.
Second baseman, number 2, Parker Eisen.
A deep field here at Raceland. That'll bring up Parker Eisen for the Rams, the second baseman. He is 0 for 1. He struck out in the 2nd inning. Five strikeouts in the game, I think. I'll check on that. Strike called. Six strikeouts in the game for Wireman. They got 3 in the 2nd and 3 in the 3rd. 1-1 count here. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. This one stays upstairs. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1s. Fouled against the screen here. Thought that was coming after me. 2-2. Glad to have you along here tonight. Watching some baseball on the Cool Hit Sports Network. This one's hit out to the second baseman. He'll gobble it up and make the play at first. 2 outs. That'll bring up Caden Shore.
Now batting is the first baseman, number 8, Caden Shore.
He's a sophomore. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Struck out in the second inning. If you batted in the second or the third, you're kind of getting this. You struck out the last at bat. Almost, yeah. And a strike called. Thacker. Not Thacker, but Shore. Really good hitter here for Raceland Rams. Pops this one up and out of play. Wireman way ahead here. Shore's 0-2 count. 2 outs. Nobody on here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch. Nice pitch just outside. 1-2. Wireman, he's ready. He'll come to the plate now. This one's popped up and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes. 63rd District's pretty tough. Greenup, Raceland, Russell, and Lewis.
It really doesn't matter who you play in the district, to be honest.
No, you can be 4 seed, lose, you can still win it. There's still seconds to go.
1 ball, 2 strikes. This one misses. But the number 1 seed plays the number 4 seed. It does matter.
But remember, a couple years ago, we was number 4 seed. We beat Greenup with Jake Hyden.
Sometimes that happens, but not very often. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here. And here comes a pitch. Pop this one up, foul. Going through the baseballs here. Four to 1 Greenup here in the bottom of the 4th inning with 2 outs and a 2-2 count on Caden Shore, the sophomore. Here comes the pitch, swung on and missed strike 3, and that's going to do it for the Raceland Rams here in the 4th. They get no runs on no hits, and they leave no one on. After 4 complete, it's Greenup County 4, Raceland 1. Back in a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Smithfield Foods in Grayson is a proud community partner, taking pride in providing a safe and friendly environment for their workers and for the community. Smithfield Foods is always ready to support our growing community any way they can. Smithfield Foods is the world's largest pork processor and hog producer, and they're committed to providing good food in a responsible and environmentally safe way. Proud to be a part of the community. Smithfield Foods in Grayson.
Back at Raceland High School, glad to have you here. We go to the top of the fifth inning.
Leading off is the pitcher, number 3, Carson Wireman.
The pitcher leads things off for the Musketeers here. This cat can really hit. Doing a pretty good job on the mound tonight. He's 0 for 1 at the plate. He got on by the fielder's choice and scored back in the third inning. Got a great sacrifice bunt and moved the runners over that later scored in the first inning. So big time player here. You could call Carson Wireman a gamer. He's just a gamer. 1-0 turns into 2-0 for Wireman. Here comes the pitch, swung on, hit out to third base, didn't have it. Don't think he had a chance at it. What would James Collier give him, a hit or an error?
Left fielder, number 25, Hunter Clevenger.
Did you say hit, James? I thought you did. Man, I'd rather be sitting next to you, so I get all the good stuff from you. You ought to get James Collier to give you a trivial question. He's really good at that stuff. Oh man, he's the best. Not that you're not doing a great job or nothing. A single for Wireman to start this inning off for the Musketeers here in the fifth. And the throw down, they may have, it's really close. The young man didn't slide. A courtesy runner out there.
All right, what's the count?
1-0. And catcher down on his knees here. We don't know what happened to him. Didn't see that on the throw down. Maybe he run into the hitter somehow. I don't know. So certainly hope everything's okay at the plate. And still checking him out. And we may have a change. Let's take a break and we'll come back here in just a moment as we have a player change here. It's 4-1 here in the top of the fifth. Back in a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
The Tri-State's best gun and ammunition store. The best fishing and archery departments in the Tri-State. The largest selection of Benchmade and case knives. And the largest selection of Liberty safes anywhere. And the area's largest turkey shotgun selection. Get ready for turkey and fishing season at Border Sporting Goods, the best sporting goods shop around. US 60 West, Ashland.
Welcome back here to Raceland. We had I think we got a new catcher here. We'll see who it is for you. And this is fouled down the left field side. You say it's Carson catcher. Carson Bowden. Okay. Carson Bowden, the new catcher. This one is fouled. One and two here for the Musketeer, for the hitter, and nobody out here for the Greenup. They've got the Wireman, the courtesy runner for Wireman down at second, and this is a pretty good hitter here at the plate in Clevenger. He's 0 for 2 today. He was on by an error and scored in the third and grounded out back in the first inning. He's hit the ball pretty well both times. It's 2 and 2. Underwood on deck. He singled back in the third inning. And this one's inside. East Carter hangs on to beat West Carter 16-1. A 3-inning Mercy Rule game out in Olive Hill. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed on his way to first.
That hit him.
And the strikeout. E2.
Batting is the right fielder, number 4, Cohen Underwood.
Cohen Underwood comes to the plate. 2 on now, nobody out here for the Rams, or for their Musketeers. Sorry. And Cohen Underwood, he can really, really hit. Runners the corners here. There goes a runner at going to second, a tag out. They just toss it to the second baseman as he comes by. They just tagged him. Great play there. Good heads up play. Most of the time you just automatic throw to the bag, you know, to tag him, but second baseman just stood to him as he went by, just tagged him on the shoulder. One out, one on at third base for the Musketeers now. 1-0. Here for Underwood. He singled in the third inning, got the 2 RBIs. He'd like nothing more to get another one here. Here comes the pitch, down low. Two and 0. Here comes the pitch, swung on, hit out to the third baseman. He looks back at third, gets the out at first, and there's 2 away. That's a big out right there.
Now batting the first baseman, number 20, Jack Gillette.
He kind of stole that away from Hughes. Getting ready to come to the ball there. He was right there, and third baseman made a great play on the ball. Big play, 2 outs now. Jack Gullett, 1 for 2 today. Wonder if he's related to Don Gullett. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. The Musketeers trying to get this run home from third as Wireman singled. Then 2 big outs here for the Raceland Rams as things tightened up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wild pitch. And as the courtesy runner for Wireman scores on that. Makes it a 5-1 ball game. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sorry, I had to count on
I did too. It
I
happens.
thought it was 0-2, but I looked at your screen and said 2-1.
That's a good cheat sheet to have.
That's what I've been doing all game.
Here comes the pitch. Swung on, popped this one up, giving chase first baseman, but it's out of play.
That was 2-2.
Way over on the track area. Now it's 2-2. 2 outs. 5-1. The Musketeers get a run in here on a wild pitch. Two in the first, 2 in the third, and 1 in the fifth. And here comes the pitch. This one's outside, way outside. Three balls, 2 strikes here. For Gollett, swung on. He was real late on that one. For out number 3.
Score is 5-1. Greenup County.
And for the Musketeers, they get one more run. On looks like one more hit. And they leave no one on base. So going in the bottom of the 5th inning, it's Greenup 5, Raceland 1 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
The Tri-State's best gun and ammunition store. The best fishing and archery departments in the Tri-State. The largest selection of Benchmade and case knives. And the largest selection of Liberty safes anywhere. And the area's largest turkey shotgun selection. Get ready for turkey and fishing season at Borders Sporting Goods, the best sporting goods shop around. US 60 West, Ashland.
Back out here at Raceland High School, the bottom of the 5th inning. The Musketeers pick up 1 in the top of the inning to make it a 5-1 game. Wireman still on the hill there for the Musketeers. He's got 7 strikeouts tonight. 3 in the first, or 3 in the second, 3 in the third. He had 1 strikeout in the 4th, and that's going to bring up the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. As this the new catcher.
Plate is number 15, Carson Bowden.
Carson Bowden stepping in for his first at-bat tonight. First one is hit out of play. We certainly hope the starting catcher's okay. One ball, 1 strike. Now, way in on the grass, third baseman for the Musketeers playing. And this one stays up 2-0. Yeah, 2-1. Starting to have a little shadow here on the field now. Out the outfield, coming down the third base line. Lights are already on here at Raceland High School. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. The 8th strikeout of the night. That'll bring up Parker Fannin. He didn't strike out last time. He hit a bomb to right field. Solo shot in the 3rd for the Rams. About where my car is out there on the other side of that fence. And a strike called. Parker Fannin, he's really hitting the ball very well for the Rams. This one stays upstairs. One ball, one strike, one out. Turns into 1 and 2 and a called strike.
Do it right now. Do it right now. I'm doing bad for the rest of the Rams. Parker Fannin.
Now we're ready to go again. Here comes a 1 and 2 from Wireman. Swung on and missed strike 3, got him. Second strikeout of the inning, the 9th of the game for Wireman. And that'll bring the Rams back up to the top of the order. Connor Hughes, he doubled in the 3rd inning. He got stranded out there. He grounded out to the second baseman in the 1st inning. He's 1 for 2 today. A nice hitter and a good young man here at the plate. This one's fouled out of play. 2 away here, the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-1 the score, Greenup County. Here comes the pitch, squares to bunt, right side. A good location. The toss over to first by the pitcher, and he's safe. First baseman dropped the ball. It'd have been out if he hadn't dropped it, so it has to be an error. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Connor Thacker. The Rams trying to stay alive here in the 5th. Wireman, he's ready now. Here he comes to the plate. This is inside to the left-hander. One and 0 here. And this one's fouled against the screen, making the count 1-1 now. Two outs and one on here for Raceland. Hughes is on by the air on the first baseman. And the throw back to first, back in plenty of time. That Wireman gloved the ball and kind of tossed it in his glove to the first baseman. Might have been something wrong with that exchange. Wireman is set. Here comes the 1-1, swung on and missed. The throw down to second base, not going to be in time. Stolen base for Connor Hughes. He's pretty fast. 2-1 the count now. Nope, it's 1-2. Sorry, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, we had it backwards. I thought it was 2-1. But
He did this at first, then he changed it to 1 and 2.
And this one's hit to the third baseman. He'll make the play. The throw over is in time, and that's it for the Rams here in the 5th. They get no runs on no hits. They leave 1, and there was 1 Greenup County error. After 5 complete innings of play, it's Greenup 5 Raceland 1 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Welcome back here to Raceland High School as we go to the top of the 6th inning. 5-1 Greenup County Raceland, or the Greenup County Musketeers rather, will send 7, 8, and 9 hitters to the plate this inning to face Mr. Thacker, who came in the 4th inning. Done pretty well. Gave up only 1 run. Was last inning.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning for the Greenup County Musketeers is the catcher, number 23, Bradley Atkins.
Bradley Atkins to lead things off here. He's 0 for 2 on the day, lined out to the left fielder and grounded out to the pitcher. And this one stays inside. 1-0. Here comes the pitch, swung on and fouled down the third base line. Raceland and Greenup County on the 1-1, finds a way to get through. Good try by the third baseman on the dive, but Atkins gets on with a single.
Number 12, Gavin Roy.
Brings the DH to the plate. Gavin Roy for the Musketeers. Roy 1 for 2 tonight, popped up to the second baseman, singled in the 4th inning. This is right where you want to be if you're Thacker in this lineup. Swung on, hit down to the first baseman. Foul. The plate umpire called it immediately. And 1, nobody out here. Top of the 6th inning. Here comes, I thought, but Thacker going to throw back to first base. Thought maybe Roy might call time there, but he didn't. 0-1. And here comes the pitch from Thacker. This one gets away from the catcher. And on his way down to second is Atkins. One ball, one strike. The Musketeers with a runner at second base here in the top of the 6th inning and nobody out. Ty Logan on deck. After that, back to the top of the order, and this one's in the dirt outside. Two balls, one strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And it's 3-1 now. Glad to have you along this evening here on the Cool Hit Sports Network. Here comes a 3-1 pitch, misses. Ball 4. 2 on, nobody out. Gonna bring up Ty Logan. Inside, almost hit him and might have. Let's see. Nope, I don't think it did.
Now batting is third baseman, number 13, Ty Logan.
A wild pitch. Second and third here for the Musketeers. Nobody out. Five to 1, Greenup County. And Thacker comes set. He'll look over at third base before he comes to the plate, and a called strike 1. Yeah. Here comes the 1-1, hit sharply down the right field line. That's going to go all the way to the corner. 1 run is in. Here comes another run in as well. And on his way to second base is going to be Ty Logan. His first hit of the game.
The plate is the center fielder, number 2, Matthew Boggs.
Give him 2 RBIs. 2 more runs come across the plate for the Musketeers, and out comes Marty Mills. Will, I guess, might have a change here, not for sure. The Musketeers are plated 2 in the first and 2 in the third. 1 run in the 5th, and now 2 here in the 6th to make it a 7-1 ball game. And we are going to have a change, so we'll take a break. Back in just a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Welcome back to Raceland High School as Greenup County gets 2 more here in the 6th inning. Pitching change brings second baseman Parker Ison in to pitch. So nobody out here for Greenup County here in the 6th inning. Ty Logan got the single down the right field line with the 2 RBIs. And the Musketeers back up on top of the order here. The number 9 hitter with that single or double. I'm sorry, double. I said single, but it was a double, wasn't it? That'll be Matthew Boggs. And here comes the pitch. This one's bunted on the right side, foul. 7-1 Greenup County here. Ison stepping off.
I usually carry tissues in my back row. Give me some, but man, I gave it to somebody else.
0-1. Here comes the pitch. This one's called strike 2. Here comes the pitch. This one misses down low and inside. 1-2. Greenup County playing really well tonight and have played they've won the last 4 out of 6. And this one's upstairs, kind of gets away from the catcher. Everybody, young man at second. Logan, he stays down there. 2-2, I think. Cade Hunt on deck for these Musketeers. And this one's hit left side. Left fielder looks like he's going to have a beat on it. Had to come a long way to get it. And there's one away here in the 6th inning. One out, one on is going to bring Cade Hunt to the plate. Runner at second base for the Musketeers, and here comes the pitch called strike. Parker Ison on the mound here now. Here comes the 0-1, misses. He really wanted to swing, didn't he, Kate? He was going to go out and try to get that one. Checking at second, now Ison. This one's inside and up. 2-1. Hunt has scored once today on a walk in the 1st inning. He singled in the 3rd inning and grounded out to second in the 4th. And here comes the 2-1. It's hit to center field. Center fielder going to his left and makes the catch, gets the throw in the cutoff man immediately. And now there's 2 away. That'll bring up Carson Wireman.
Now the plate is number 3, Carson Wireman.
Well, he's did it about all today. He's having a great game on the mound, had a great sacrifice bunt. The 1st inning that set up 2 runs for Greenup County. In the 1st, he scored he was got on by a fielder's choice, later scored. He got a couple stolen bases. Well, he didn't get those. A courtesy runner did, but he singled back in the 5th inning. He's doing it all tonight. He's got 1 hit tonight, so he's 1 for 2. And swung and fouled that time for Wireman. That's the 2nd pitch or the 1st? Is it 0-1 or 0-2? I don't know. It's 0-2, yeah. James says it is. He's right on top of that stuff. I don't know how he does all that stuff out there. Throw back to second. Back in plenty of time is Logan. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, popped up and giving chase, but not going to make it. Count holds at 0-2. 7-1 Greenup County. Things did not start well for the Raceland Rams in the top of the 1st. Greenup was able to get 2 that inning. Raceland got 1 in the 3rd. It's just a 7-1 ball game. Greenup County has hit when they needed to hit tonight. And Wireman seems to be doing the job on the mound. This one's outside and in the dirt. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ison now pops this one up. Looks like left fielder's got a beat on it, coming over near the line and making the catch. A good shot there for you. Out in left field, the camera. Here in the 6th inning, the Musketeers get 2 big runs on, looks like 2 big hits, a double and a single. They leave 1 on board. Going in the bottom of the 6th, it's Greenup County 7 and Raceland 1. Back in a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back at Raceland High School, glad to have you along. Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Wireman still out there on the mound. Looks like it's going to be 3, 4, and 5 hitters for the Raceland Rams starting off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Clay Coldiron.
Bottom of the 6th inning for your Raceland Rams is number 7, Clay Coldiron.
Clay Coldiron, he is 0 for 2 on the day. Fielder's choice to second in the 1st inning and struck out swinging in the 3rd. And here we're in the 6th inning now. This one's hit foul. Out of play. Here comes the 0-1 from Wireman. Called strike. Nice looking pitch there. He's done a really good job tonight keeping Raceland guessing and getting some good pitchers, or some good pitches, some good locations. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. It's 10th strikeout of the night. You can come into Raceland and get 10 strikeouts, you're doing something right. These Raceland Rams play very well. 2 good teams playing here this evening. Both 63rd district teams. This is Braden Webb at the plate now. The big lefty swung on and missed. And 1 out. Here comes. Pops up and out of play. Ten strikeouts tonight for Wireman. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, nice pitch. Just missed on the inside on the left-handy. Carson Wireman for the Musketeers. Heading the count here. Here comes the 1-2. Pops this one up and out of play.
How many pitches he thrown?
I don't know. I don't keep the pitches. I bet James Collier does, though. 90 pitches. I told you. I mean, I don't know how he does. James does about 6 things out there. Huh? Yeah, he really does a good job. Swung on and hit to the second baseman. On the hop, he'll make the throw over, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 14, Eli Lynn.
Eli Lynn, the sophomore, steps to the plate here for the Raceland Rams. He's 0 for 2 on the night. They grounded out to first base and popped up to the center fielder. Here comes the pitch. Misses down low. One and 0. Wireman has not started 1-0 very much tonight. He started off with a fastball or a good strike somewhere. That's how you stay ahead. 1-0, and this one's in the dirt. 2-0.
When I was in high school, this kid threw against 19 threw a one-hitter shutout. 5 innings and 10 strikeouts or something.
2 balls, no strikes. Seems like they've been a wireman around Greenup County for a long time. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That missed for 3-1. Lind at the plate. Here comes the pitch from Wireman. Swung on and fouled out of play, making it 3-2 now. Three and 2 outs. Lind is 0 for 2 on the day so far. Here comes a 3-2, and it's going to be fouled. Seven to 1 to score, Greenup County. Here comes the pitch, fouled back over top of the screen. It's been a beautiful evening for baseball. Glad to have you along this evening. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, hit out. The shortstop has to come back in the hole. He's not going to make that play. It's going to be an infield single.
Now batting is the pitcher, number 2, Parker Eisen.
Well, the Rams trying to keep going here in the 6th inning. They get Lind on with the single. That brings Parker Eisen, the pitcher, to the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight, struck out in the 2nd and grounded out to 2nd in the 4th. And here comes the first pitch, is in the dirt. One 1-0. Maybe Wireman might be getting a little tired. And this one's hit down to the second baseman on the hop. He'll pitch over to first base, and that's it for the Rams here in the 6th inning. The Raceland Rams get no runs on a hit and they leave one. After 6 complete, it's Greenup County 7 and Raceland 1. Back in a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street, downtown Vanceburg, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Also, check out their specialty items. You can visit in person or online, where you can order at osmondpharmacy.com. In addition, Osmond Pharmacy also has daily dinner specials. Dine in or get it to go. Osmond Pharmacy is a quality pharmacy and grill located in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
Back at Raceland, you see there on your screen, Greenup plated 2 in the first, 2 in the third, 1 in the fifth, and 2 in the sixth. 7 runs, 7 hits, and an error. Rams got 1 in the third inning, 1 run, 4 hits, and 3 errors tonight. Top of the 7th, and the Musketeers going to send up their cleanup hitter to lead things off. Hunter Clevenger, who is 0 for 3 tonight, grounded out the first inning, on by the air, but later scored in the third, and he struck out, got on first back in the 5th inning after the strikeout. Parker Ison still on the mound here. Here comes the pitch, swung on and hit pretty hard. That's gonna stay in here, I think, and it played off the fence on a hard hit ball to left center field. He hit that ball a ton. Clevenger leads off this 7th inning for the Musketeers with a stand-up double. That brings another hitter to the plate, Cohen Underwood. He is 1 for 3 officially. On by an error, singled in the third with 2 RBIs. And this one's hit, might be over the right fielder's head, and it is. Greenup County going to send the runner from second. We could have a play here at the plate. Nope, no throw.
Now to play the first baseman.
Underwood just trades places with Clevenger. A double for that young man. And another RBI, his 3rd of the night. It's an 8-1 ball game. Ison has the sign. He'll look back at Underwood at second and now come to the plate. And this one's hit to the second baseman. He'll make the play, the throw over, and there's one away. Underwood gets over to third base, though. That was Jack Gullett on the ground out. Gullett's 1 for 4 at the plate tonight. And that's going to bring up Bradley Adkins to the plate. Underwood down to third for the Musketeers and only 1 out. Adkins, he's hit the ball pretty hard tonight, twice. In the second inning, remember, he lined out to the left fielder. He grounded back to the pitcher in the third, and he got a single and later scored in the 6th inning. 1-0 turns into 2-0. The Musketeers back-to-back doubles gets them a run here. Two and 1. An 8-1 ball game. Here comes Ison. This one misses. 3-1. Atkins stepping out now, ready to go. Going through the pitch calling again. Now we're ready, and here comes the pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the screen, making it 3-2 now. Greenup winning last night at Greenup 7-1. At the moment, it's 8-1 here. The top of the 7th. Swung on, popped this one up. Center fielder going back. May get a run here, and they're going to tag from third on the long throw in from center field. Not in time to sacrifice fly
12, Gavin Roy.
with an RBI. And the Musketeers with 2 more runs in, but 2 outs now. Gavin Roy, the DH, steps in. Ison will come to him. This one's hit right side. Right fielder may have a beat on it, and does, and makes the catch for out number 3. But not before. The Musketeers have scored 2 runs on 2 big doubles. They leave no one on, and going in the bottom of the 7th, it's Greenup County 9, Raceland 1 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Smithfield Foods in Grayson is a proud community partner, taking pride in providing a safe and friendly environment for their workers and for the community. Smithfield Foods is always ready to support our growing community any way they can. Smithfield Foods is the world's largest pork processor and hog producer, and they're committed to providing good food in a responsible and environmentally safe way. Proud to be a part of the community. Smithfield Foods in Grayson.
Back at Raceland High School, glad to have you along. Bottom of the 7th. Wireman finishing up some warm-up pitches here. And the Raceland Rams, one more crack at it here. 9-1 Musketeers. They tacked on 2 more in the top of the 7th. And really, Wireman right where he wants to be in the hitting lineup for Raceland 7, 8, 9 hitters.
Number 8,
Caden Shore. I mean, you say right where a pitcher would want to be 7, 8, 9. I don't think anybody want to. I mean, Parker Fannin ain't your regular number 9 hitter, that's for sure. 1-0 here on Shore, who was 0 for 2 tonight. He struck out twice, struck out in the 2nd and the 4th. Ten strikeouts tonight for Wireman. Swung on, hit foul. One ball, 2 strikes here. Here comes a 1-2. This one's in the dirt, inside. 2-2. Bottom of the 7th inning here in Raceland. Here comes the 2-2 outside, makes it 3-2. Raceland just wanting base runners here. Bless you, little fella. Here comes the 3-2 pitch outside, ball 4, walked him. So Raceland does get their base runner to lead things off here in the 7th inning.
Now batting is number 16, Zane Bailey.
Zane Bailey hitting here for Raceland, a pinch hitter. Zane Bailey coming to the plate. Wireman checking at first base. Has the sign. He'll come to the plate now. This one's a called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, misses. Nope, hit him. Got him. Hit by pitch, so 2 on now.
Now batting is the center fielder, number 10, Parker Fannin.
Parker Fannin steps to the plate here. Has already had a home run this game. Two on, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Greenup and Raceland here. Raceland High School. Parker Fannin is 1 for 2 tonight. They hit him? Wow.
Now batting is
Well, that's what
shortstop,
Raceland wanted.
Number 1, Connor Hughes.
And a walk, and then 2 hit by pitches, loads the bases here with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Brings up shortstop Connor Hughes. Hughes had a double back in the 3rd, grounded out to 2nd. The 1st got on by an error. We said on the first baseman, but that should have been on the pitcher probably. Wireman coming inside. He just hit 2 in a row. Got close to Hughes, and Logan says timeout. He wants to talk. So Connor Hughes hitting here. Fast, he's got great speed. Hits the ball very well. Thacker on deck, and then after him, Clay Coldiron. Raceland needed base runners. They got them on a walk and 2 hit by pitches. We may be having a pitching change here. Logan has seen enough here. And we are going to change pitchers. So let's step out, take a break, come back and tell you all about it. 9-1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Bases loaded for the Rams. Nobody out here on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Smithfield Foods in Grayson is a proud community partner, taking pride in providing a safe and friendly environment for their workers and for the community. Smithfield Foods is always ready to support our growing community any way they can. Smithfield Foods is the world's largest pork processor and hog producer, and they're committed to providing good food in a responsible and environmentally safe way. Proud to be a part of the community. Smithfield Foods in Grayson.
Welcome back to Raceland. This is Casey Gammon coming in. Just a straight change. Wireman goes to short, I think. Gammon's 0-2 on the year. You see it on the screen. 15.1 innings. 6.85 ERA with 17 runs, 15 earned runs, 10 strikeouts, and 11 walks. Greenup County trying to get this game closed. Nobody out, though, here in the bottom of the 7th inning. on a walk and 2 hit by pitches. And Connor Hughes at the plate. One and 0 on Hughes. Here comes the first pitch from Gammon. And it's down low and outside. 2 and 0. Trying to make it interesting here in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch called strike. Two balls and a strike. Nobody out. Bases loaded here. 9-1 lead for Greenup. And Hughes says timeout. And he got it. Hughes, we told you, doubled back in the 3rd, got on by the air in the 5th and grounded out to 2nd. And a strike 2 called. Big hello out to Hank Bond watching tonight. Two balls, 2 strikes. This one's hit right back to the second baseman. They'll get a runner picked off first. Was too far out, lined out to the first. Hughes just hit a line shot straight to the second baseman. The second baseman gets fanned off too far for a double play for the second out. That hurts. But Hughes hit the ball hard, but it was just right to the second baseman. That's going to bring back, I think this is Thacker, isn't it? It is. Well, still runners at second and third, 2 outs though. Thacker at the plate gets, first pitch was a ball. Second pitch gets away from the catcher and staying down there at third base though is Shore. Two and 0 here. This one inside on the left-handed here, 3 and 0. First base is open now. Here comes the 3-0, and they walked him.
Now batting is number 7, Clay Codiron.
Clay Codiron steps to the plate. He's due tonight. He's 0 for 3 with the fielder's choice to second the first inning and 2 strikeouts, 1 in the 3rd and 1 in the 6th. And a swing and a miss. This one in the dirt, hit the dirt, come up and hit the umpire in the face mask, looked like. 1-1. Clay Codiron for the Rams here, and Gammon trying to finish things out on the mound for the Musketeers. And this one stays up, 2-1. Pops this one up. Right fielder coming in, making the grab, and that's the ball game. Codiron pops up to the right fielder to end the ball game for no runs on no hits. And there were 3 runners left on base. So we'll step out, come back, give you some stats. Greenup County wins tonight 9-1 over the Raceland Rams here on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
The Tri-State's best gun and ammunition store. The best fishing and archery departments in the Tri-State. The largest selection of Benchmade and case knives. And the largest selection of Liberty safes anywhere. And the area's largest turkey shotgun selection. Get ready for turkey and fishing season at Borders Sporting Goods, the best sporting goods shop around. US 60 West, Ashland.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, you know, they know you by name.
You know, you may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back at Raceland, you can see it on the screen there. The Musketeers get 2 in the first inning, 0 in the second, 2 in the third, 0 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth. They tack on 2 in the sixth and seventh innings. 9 runs on 9 hits. They leave one, or they actually have 1 error. For the Raceland Rams, they got 1 run the third inning. That was it. 1 run on 4 hits and 3 errors tonight. Wireman gets the win. For the Musketeers, Greenup County improves to 10-12 on the season. Raceland drops to 13-5. Both teams, a lot of schedule left, a lot of season. So who knows what will happen in the 63rd district. But Greenup County wins last night. They win tonight here at Raceland in convincing fashion. Let's take a break, come back, and have more for you. Wrapping it up from Raceland High School on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with the vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
Back at Raceland High School, wrapping it up for you. What a game tonight by Carson Wireman. He certainly pitched a good game for the Greenup County Musketeers. Unofficially 10 strikeouts. He kept the Raceland Rams off balance all night long, and the Rams just didn't start out well in the very first inning, giving up 2 runs. It was a night for Greenup County. We said Greenup County has won the last 4 out of 6 ball games. They're really playing well. They're well coached. On the opposite side, the Raceland Rams, very well coached. Great program here, and lots of baseball left. Greenup County wins last night at Greenup. They win here at Raceland tonight, 9-1. Really hit the ball when they needed to. Pounded out 9 hits against the Raceland Rams tonight. Raceland with 4 hits in the airs early in the ball game and at different times for Raceland really kept the Raceland Rams down. That'll really wrap us up from Raceland High School tonight. Big thanks to the Colliers for being here. Great job. Fantastic graphics on the screen. Great cameras, shots, and you guys do a fantastic job. And thanks for having me down. I think we'll be out to Lewis County on Thursday. The Ashland Tomcats visit Lewis County. And then I'll be out West Carter High School on Friday. So for all of us here at Cool TV, a big thanks for you watching tonight and all of our sponsors. Until next time, you guys have a great evening and good night, everybody.
Thank you for watching another exciting high school baseball and softball contest on Cool TV. This broadcast of high school baseball and softball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV.